Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Long Gone Loser Rock Show's Single a Day, where I am diving into my box of unheard singles and we're going to listen to them together. It's been a trip, and if this is your first time joining it, I've been doing this since the beginning of the year, and I'm going to continue to do it as many days as I can until either I get sick of it or I just can't do it anymore or I just don't have time or whatever. But yeah, we're going to dive into this box here. There's 6 boxes of 45s that I need to listen to, and I just seem to not have time to do this, but I'm making time now. Like, this is an excuse for me to sit down every day, every morning or every evening or whatever, and pull out a record and make sure I listen to it, because yeah, the day just seems to go by and I'm sitting there going like, where did all that time go? So I figured that this was going to be a fun thing to do. We can listen to it together. You can comment on the records. If there's experiences that you have with these records, you can tell me about them below, all these bands or whatever. I love the community engagement that we have here. All the negative comments I don't even bother with, but all the positive comments and stuff like that I'm really into, and I really appreciate anybody who leaves a positive comment about music in general. Like, doesn't have to be towards video, but just about connection with music and stuff like that, engagement. I love all that. Like, I love reading your stories about the time you saw the band live, or anything to do with this stuff. I love it, and I really appreciate anybody who gives intel to these bands. So maybe something I've missed, or just haven't or didn't even know, or just forgot to talk about. People have jumped in and they've included like little bits of information, on these videos and stuff like that. And I really appreciate that. I really do. I think it's awesome. Engagement is cool, especially when it's positive. When it's negative, I don't care. I don't even read it. Couldn't be bothered with it. That's kind of like swipe delete type stuff, you know what I mean? Or just block or whatever. Who cares? So I'm going to dive into this box now. From memory, a lot of the records in this box were from my last American trip. And I bought tons of 45s while I was over there. And I put them all in these boxes, these purple boxes that I've got. And yeah, so that's why I know where these ones are from. So yeah, this is all stuff from my American trip last year in May, when I went over for No Values Festival and all that. I picked up a lot of 45s around the place. And yeah, these are them. So let's go. What about this one? Maybe that one? No. What about this one? All right, let's go with this. Ready? The Hallingtons Hexed. I love this band. I already know this band. I love this band. This is released on Monster Zero Records. I really like the Hallingtons, and if you're a fan of Ramones core stuff, you're going to like them too. This one's still sealed, so we're going to have to open it up and check it out. So there we go. There is the cover. It's got 6 songs on it. And there they are. There's all the songs. And we got this on that side. The Hallingtons. I love this band, and I know you will too. I bought this record and got it sent to my mate's house in Chicago, and I finally picked it up last year when I went to, No Values Festival. So I'm finally going to listen to it for the first time. Like I said, some of this stuff is years old. Some of it is months old. Some of it is even weeks old, but it's still old enough that I haven't heard it yet. So anyway, let's get over to the turntable and check out the Hallingtons.
She goes to church on Sundays with a Bible in her hand. She listens up right Father John speaks about demand. She goes to church on Sundays with a Bible in her hand. She listens up right Father John speaks about demand. She said, Jesus, Jesus, she said, Jesus.
there we go. That was the Hallingtons, and the song was called Jesus Freak. They were cool, very, very cool. And while that song was playing, I remembered that the singer or the bass player, or forgotten which instrument, I'm thinking he's a bassist, Michael also plays in the Lemonades, and they're really, really good. So check out the Lemonades as well if you liked this. It's straight up Ramones core power pop. All 6 songs in this are pretty cool. Very Ramonesy, and I love that. Like, I'm a sucker for Ramones core bands. I love that stuff a lot, purely because I love the Ramones and, you know, that whole style of music. But yeah, really, really good band. They're from Norway. So yeah, if you're interested, check them out. Hallingtons. They're on Bandcamp and all that sort of stuff, so you can buy a copy of this. Or if you're in Europe, check out Monster Zero Records. Or if you're in the USA, check out, I don't know, Something to Do Records. Check them out. They'll probably got it. But yeah, Hallingtons, really cool band. So yeah, I dig it. Awesome stuff. Well, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Long Gone Loser Rock Show. I'll be back again tomorrow with another great record out of this box. Don't know what it could be, but I'm looking forward to listening to it. So yeah, take care of yourselves, look after each other, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.